From Chicago to London, we took an 8-hour flight which got in at around 9 a.m. After we landed, we took a 1-hour car ride to the hotel, which honestly made me pretty nauseous. However, instead of stopping to nap or unpack like we probably should have, we got ready and decided to explore the area around us, leading us to one of my favorite spots on the trip, Borough Market.
All over my mouth.
I truly did love everything about this place. The pretty string lights, the endless food options, even the swarm of people didn't really bother me that much. I did, however, wish we came at a better time when I was hungrier and not half asleep, but sadly we didn't make it back here at all for the rest of the trip. Eager to continue exploring, we wandered aimlessly down the river when I spotted a sign for a Tate Modern exhibit. We easily were able to walk in and made our way to the gallery of different pieces. I found the quiet ambiance of the museum quite refreshing, especially since we had been traveling and walking for the entirety of the morning. There were endless walls full of tons of pieces, everything from early 1900s modern art to media art or video projections that scaled the large empty walls. Tired and heavy-eyed, we retreated back to the hotel to take a short nap before we went off to dinner. My family has always been one to seek out the familiar in the unfamiliar, thus prompting our search for an authentic Korean restaurant. Satisfied after a hearty meal and soju, we found ourselves walking along the river yet again. My mom and Alina left early to catch up on sleep, while my dad, Olivia, and I people watched and took camera photos to end our first official day in London. Hi everybody. So today I'm not really sure what we're doing. I think we're just gonna go shopping, get some coffee, find some cute places to eat. We just had a delicious, huge breakfast. I had the best mushrooms and roasted tomato, but we're probably just gonna look for local restaurants, which is literally every restaurant. I love it here so much because all the food is so authentic. I'm really excited to go taste all the different flavors. I think we're gonna go to Covent Garden, a couple other places today, and then we have a night bus tour to catch, so I'm super excited about that. Basically everything I'm wearing here is thrifted. Thrifted little Coach purse that I bought like 2 days ago from Depop, and then this necklace is Tiffany. It's a little heart, brandy, and then little thrifted earrings. We took a short walk to Waterloo, where we got on the Northern Line to Camden Town, an area known for its market and vibrant street art. Upon leaving the station, immediately there were tons and tons of street vendors and a clash of colors and food smells. I definitely would have to say I was not a fan of the chaos and was ready to leave within 10 minutes of being there. I did try my best, however, to be open-minded and did end up finding some cool stands with handmade goods and vintage apparel. We passed a quieter area which was more my speed, lined with painted houses in all different colors. The dull sky seemed to illuminate the colors on each home, leaving quite the pretty scene on our walk. We continued to travel away from Camden Town along Regent's Canal, leading us straight into King's Cross. We stopped here mainly to shop, take photos, and enjoy a quick lunch at Dishoom. With full stomachs and a little more energy, we walked over to Covent Garden and shopped, Then went to the city of Westminster for the start of our tour.
So it doesn't block the view of St Paul's Cathedral. Can you? There we go. Now, is Queen Anne. She was the Queen of England on the building of St Paul's Cathedral. The Titanic, furniture, and the bridge. Now, Tower Bridge was built in 1894. Is anybody in London tomorrow? Would you like the good sailors would sail off to sea, and if their wives are sweet? Millennium Bridge. Now, let's have a look up, and you'll see the oldest statue in the world of Queen Elizabeth. The beef is French, yes, le boeuf, that's where we doty cow. Over 150 years old, because in 1832, for forgiveness, on your left is Westminster Abbey, where hundreds of people are. We're going on to Westminster Bridge, and I'm going to.
The majority of the next day we spent in Soho, shopping the busy streets and wandering into the side streets. We had an early dinner reservation, so we stopped for an apple crumble and some coffee to hold us over until then. Our reservation was back in Covent Garden, so we stopped at some vintage stores along the way, including this one. We also made a little pit stop at Glossier since there's no store near us in Chicago and I had never been to one in person. I ended up picking up some cloud paint and a zit stick, two of my favorite of their products that I swear by. We had dinner at Din Tai Fung and devoured our favorite soup dumplings. My favorite one was the mushroom and truffle one, but I love anything truffle, so it was really no surprise. After our meal, we made a quick stop for boba and then went to a show.
Got to watch a show. I don't really know what to expect.
I'm driving in my car, the road is long and full of dust. The landscape changes around me, on and on, I feel I must. Whatever happened to me, happened for my highest good. I read that in so many books, now it's almost understood.